Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Hornets and the Thunder. Domingo Vega makes his big league debut right after this. Domingo Vega is handed the ball for his much-anticipated debut. Dan, what do you have on this guy?
Well, Matt, listen, there's a lot of expectation for this guy. He kind of blitzed his way right through the minor league system. All he needs to do is do what got him through the minor leagues to this big league debut here. Keep control of himself, make sure that he's not afraid to throw the ball over the strike zone, and with a lot of young pitchers, don't give the opposing hitters too much credit. Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
0-1 the count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Stays alive, still 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Leader is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Yu Watanabe.
Digging in, Yu Watanabe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, here it comes.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ryan McLaughlin, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
For sure. Reined in. And there's one down now. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now, on the bump, has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ryan has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, A.J.
Stepping in, A.J. Valido. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. An inning in the book. Standing in, Mac Tracy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Vega is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, his performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. It's right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Peter Wynn is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To the plate now, Enrique Perez. This will get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Hillman over at second. Wynn is over at first with 1 away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout from the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Corey Esparza. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wynn has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
McLaughlin isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Conrad Rivers stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Ryan McLaughlin.
For the Hornets.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in 1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting. Right fielder. Elected. Ryan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Elias, 33 years old. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Alexis Elias is out number 2 here in the third inning.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He pulls this one into right. Miles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Edwin Miles. Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down. But it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Michael Lopez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Line towards center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Brian Hannon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Josh Pate will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mac Tracy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
A base hit in his first trip. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ron Black will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Now at the plate, Tiny Ryan.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Black stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full punch.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Mad Dog. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall. Ryan blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2 balls and a strike to count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Saul Worthing will come on now and pinch run here. From the stretch, Corey Esparza is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Spencer Reeder is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And now this is bobbled out in center. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Lang will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
In now, Edwin Miles right to him. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tennessee leads this one 3. Lang will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Number 27. Hoop Lang.
Leading off the inning, Peter Wynn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Win. Ladies and gentlemen.
First offering on its way.
Now testing.
Line drive base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting. Catcher. Enrique.
At the plate, Enrique Perez. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of...
Philip Baxter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate now, Nathan Guy, and this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 20.
Striding into the box, Ron Black. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to first. He's right there. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alexis Elias. First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this one will bounce into the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
And that misses 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Wyatt Dowdy will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Wyatt Dowdy.
Adrian Esparza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Brian Cannon.
Stepping in now, Brian Cannon. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box, Tiny Ryan, and he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, and that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. The tag, and he's out going for third, but a run is in to score away from the play. So now to the plate, A.J. Valido. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Into the box now, Corey Esparza, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Deerdorf has got it, and the side is retired. Luther Hessman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Luther Hessman.
Striding in, Yu Watanabe, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 strike.
Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. In now, Mac Tracy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hessman stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And to score, the runner from second. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding forward now, Enrique Perez. And as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner on third. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Nathan dives at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6. Grant Best is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Into the box now, Mike Hayes. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Hoop Lang tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Into the box, Edwin Miles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Rudy Cunningham will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Cunningham.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And there are 2 away now. Derek Hills will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his ace swing off.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Jalen Hurt will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 2, shortstop, Jalen Hurt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Count remains 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. The 3-2. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied. Christopher Ross will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Derek Hills is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jalen Hurt is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Mark Stevens gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jared Carter is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 24, Jared Carter.
Milton Otto is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Kelly Kramer is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Your attention, please.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Hey, you can see right there, Giro, hitting that knuckle ball, not an easy thing to do. The pitch prior, he missed by a mile, but that one right there, he hit right on the screws.
Yeah, Dan, there's no rhyme or reason to why he... missed the previous pitch by 6 inches to a foot, and then he's able to barrel up this one. You know what? Knuckleballs, I always say, let's get through the day, find a way to get your knock with runners in scoring position, and then get me that 90-mile-an-hour fastball back on the mound.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. There's one on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Tiny Ryan. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stephen Green is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Green.
J.J. Zemecki been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Bernard Sands will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. At the plate, Enrique Perez. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Julian Ventura is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Alex Edwards will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Rodney Knight will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 45, Rodney.
Bottom of inning, Kevin Esslinger is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the eighth in a tie ball game.
Kevin Esslinger.
Out in front of it, strike one. Back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Down back, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Valito. A hit in two official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder there. Just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with the one out. Base runner.
Orlando Ayala will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Orlando Ayala.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate, Mike Hayes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Right to him. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is. Orlando Ayala will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 23, Orlando Ayala. Now at first base, number 16, Chuck Franchise.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nathan Dye. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. This is foul for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The pitcher, number 11.
To the plate now, Julian Ventura looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Christopher Ross comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And that's a called strike at the letters, so that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ready with another two-strike offering. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Kelly Kramer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Franchise is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the first base.
Digging in, Jared Carter. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. 3 runs already home here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the ninth coming up. The Hornets on top 8-5. Octavio De Los Santos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Hoot Lang. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now batting, Edwin Miles. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hal Hale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hal Hale.
To first, reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
8-5 today. The Hornets came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Julian Ventura pitches well enough to get the W.